chocolate fans to be following it, but
absolutely.
Other than that, you know, I'm just glad to be part of something like that. You know, I mean, me and Floyd Mayweather got the same advisor, Al Heyman, and you know, he's been doing awesome things for his career, and I think he's on the start for me, and you know, making a star in the making.
Very cool. And then you guys got an event tonight. Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
You know, my man Jonathan Jelks is bringing me out, man. He you know, planned a little awesome weekend for me as far as coming back home. I never came back home on this type of level before. I came here, and Jelks put everything together as far as the art show and the party we having Friday, speaking to the kids.
I was on TV, I see these rap stars. I want to do it because it looks fun, but I knew in Grand Rapids it's not an ideal place for hip-hop music, especially when I was in high school, middle school and whatnot. But my older brother, he eventually signed a record deal, went on tour with the Wu-Tang Clan and everything, and the stuff he was doing let me know that all these dreams that I had can actually become something for real. So that's when I decided to go off to college in Atlanta to pursue music and get my degree, and that's when it became a reality for me. So I always want to be doing right now, always.
I think I came out the womb with boxing gloves on. I've been a fighter since I was born. But I'll be honest, I walked in to a boxing gym at the age of 15. It was like a gym on division called Pride Boxing Club. I walked in there, spent a month in there, and then, you know, I was enthused by boxing. I was like, man, why haven't I found this before? You know, I tried out for football, and one day we was trying out for football, and we was running around the field, and I told my friend next to me, I said, yo, man, they got us running around one more time. I'm gonna just run out the field because I'm gonna do what I'm doing. Let alone, the guy said, one more time around. You know, I kept going, and I heard this guy go, where you going? It was loud until I got far away and started to disappear. The moral of the story is, like, you know, I guess my heart wasn't into the football thing, and I end up every day running from my house, passing the gym to go run to the boxing gym. So at the age of 15, boxing took my life away. As long as I don't put that negative energy out into the world.
And the key thing is, when you get to the top of that pyramid, like these brothers, you come back and have conversations like these with the community. That's, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You know, making sure it comes full circle.
He was first.
Any more questions?
Well, I didn't really have a question. I'm just going to comment and say that I appreciated you guys coming too, because like, it's not just what you do when you're outside of Grand Rapids and when you leave and you become this big star and you're doing things for yourself, but when you come back and give back to the community and you give us hope, that's what makes it worth it.
We thank y'all as well for having us, seriously. Seriously.
Johnny has been helping me out, making sure I get to these places on time, and just we got Willie the Kid come out. You know, I'm blessed, man, all over around.
Because there's a benefit tonight at my friend Richard App, his gallery. They're going to be doing that from, what, 6:30 to 8 p.m. You're going to be recognized as well as a couple other people. So a lot of cool stuff going on. Willie, what else do you have going on? I mean, you've always got stuff going on. You're back and forth from Atlanta and Grand Rapids on and off, and you were telling me that, can you talk about the project?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I made a pledge to myself a couple years ago to make sure to incorporate Grand Rapids in everything I do artistically. So I got together with some good friends of mine, Kevin Basinski, Scott Erickson, John Burroughs, and we wrote and directed and produced a short film. It's called The Fly. It'll be available everywhere this fall. But I want to thank everybody here in the city of Grand Rapids, especially the people who were part of putting the film together, for all of the cooperation, support, and assistance in making it happen. I'm very excited about it. It's filmed here in Grand Rapids. It's based on music here in Grand Rapids. Totally stoked about it, man. And again, thank you, Grand Rapids, for the support.
And you guys both from Grand Rapids, you know, you hailing from Brooklyn now, and Willie from Atlanta. What's the biggest change when you guys come back? Like you said, you've never been back here on a level. I know you and I have met 1,000 times at Take 5 at ZZM, but you've never come back for this kind of celebration. Do you see that celebration happening because of where your career has become, or because now the city has kind of been more well adapted to these bigger events and being excited about celebrating Grand Rapids with Grand Rapids natives?
Well, I think, you know, the city is being rebuilt all over the place. You know, a lot of, you know, people, I think people was a fan of Willie before he already started to, you know, get his music out there. And as well as for me, I think, you know, when we get to a level, we give people a sense of hope they can, you know, be whatever they want in life. So, you know, coming back here is always exciting. I mean, when I say coming back here on this level, meaning like I was part of Mayweather's. It was just so much stuff.
Yeah, but like I've known you. Lots of people in this room. I mean, this room is filled with your friends and family. We all know you and love it when you come back. But yeah, like we've never been able to see you put on a giant stage in Houseman Field filled with people who are chanting your name. You know, that's such a cool thing to see and be able to celebrate. One of the producers from our sports station was standing next to me when you were up being interviewed when you were on stage, not when you were off stage, and he's like, you know, we're on the map now. And you know, when you add what we've got going on with Floyd and you, and then you've got Art Prize in there, and just kind of the vibrant music scene. Most people have to leave here, unfortunately, for the hip hop scene to kind of get some notoriety and bring it essentially back here. But what we saw yesterday is just, it's an exciting moment for here.
Man, you know, I think it's a celebration of hard work. You know, when you get to do things in those kind of moments, man, you have to really take it all in. It's just like, man, I'm just motivated by it, you know, when I be able to come back home. Man.
And I agree with that. I think it's a cycle. You know, I think it feeds off of each other. You know, as more as we work outside of Grand Rapids and bring it back, like what Peter's doing and like what I'm doing, I think Grand Rapids responds and sort of reacts to where we feeding off of each other. The more we put out, the more Grand Rapids puts out, and we meet in the middle.
And what's cool about